Follow your dreams. I know that's pretty easy for me to say. From my parents' crib, from all the safety, I am beyond blessed and have been dealt pretty good cards in life. Now, I have friends that haven't, and I see how discouraging that is, but that's not even what this video is about. I was just wanting to preface that, yes, I am saying this all from the comfort of my family's crib and everything my parents have worked for to lead me off with this good of a start in life. And so that's awesome. But I still think it's important to follow your dreams and take that risk in life. Because what I keep going over with myself over and over and over again is that we only have one life. And do I want to live this life doing the same shit as every other single person in being a slave to the money, being a slave to the labor, being the slave to your boss, whatever it is, whatever came to your mind right there? Do you want to live your whole entire life doing the same entire shit as everyone else? Or do you want to take a risk, put in the extra effort that it does take, and live a life of your dreams? Live a life God has planned for you. Take the skills, take the natural abilities that God has given you, and put it into the world, put it into your work, and craft a life that you design, that you envision, that you want to live. Not a life that the freaking government or whatever has set it up to live the American dream or whatever it is. I really mean this, and I am just a dumb kid. But I'm just making this video now because I have hit a huge milestone in the dreams that I want to live. So, my business partner and I are making an app for car detailers and using AI with all of this. And we hit our first milestone. We finally started making money. Before, we had the vision, we had the idea, but we had no idea if this shit was ever going to work, if we're ever going to make a profit, if we're just some dumb kids. But within the last month, we actually started making money. Now it's not huge money, it's not nothing substantial, it's nothing life-changing. It's not even enough to live off of. Not even not even close. Absolutely nothing. And a person seeing this, a normal person would be like, "Oh cool, dude. You're making a couple bucks off your freaking app." No. I've been delusional this whole time, and now I have proof. I have concepts, proof showing that the concepts that I've been envisioning are possible, and that if I keep scaling up, that it can happen. Now, I put it on the trap phone that we use to code, and because these videos are mainly for myself to look back on, but I want to inspire others. I want other people to live the life God has designed for them. But here it is. So, what even is the date? May 28th, 2026. We started making some profit within the last month. So I don't know if you can even see, but so we have 19 active subscribers, and so that is 446 MRR, which is monthly recurring revenue, and then the revenue this month is $1,005 for 28 days. I don't know why they do 28 days. There has to be something behind that. I should know that, but it's fine. And so, yes, that is jack shit. Like, we're not doing anything with that money. Well, we're actually reinvesting the money in the meta ads, which we're learning, which is a great skill to learn. And then we're going to learn GEO, which is, it's like SEO, but for ChatGPT and all that stuff. I don't even know how, it doesn't matter. The point of this video is about you. Follow your dreams. I'm following mine, and I have never been happier in my whole entire life because I feel like anything and everything God has planned for me, I feel like I'm on that path. I know I'm on that path that He has planned for me in everything that I'm imagining and thinking about. I can see it slowly starting to progress. I just wish that everybody could have this passion in their life and just be inspired. But that's really all I got to say. Now, I don't know when people are ever going to view these videos, and I'm switching it up a little. I'm just filming these videos with my personality and everything about it. Before I was filming and trying to make it so I could make clips out of it for short form content, but I realized that's kind of retarded. You got to be yourself. And for short form content, I'll figure out how that is, but I'm not trying to become some influencer. That's not how I'm going to make my money. But I think it's very important to document the process along the way. Kanye West did it, and look at him now. That is the craziest documentary I've ever watched. I watched it like 3 years ago. I can barely remember it, but I know for a fact that was the craziest thing ever. Because the dude, he is probably the biggest rapper ever, biggest artist ever, most creative artist ever. He is filming himself before he is famous. Some person would see that and be like, look at this delusional mother trucker. But no, it wasn't delusional. Well, it started as delusion, but then he got proof. And he started making it actually happen. And that's what you need to do in your life. And that's what I'm doing in my life. And I love it. God, like, I've never been closer to God, even though I'm an awful human being. I'm trying to get better. I shouldn't say I'm an awful human being, because I try my best. But, you know, as the closer you get to God, the more you realize that, holy cow, I'm nothing like Jesus. That's fun. And then do a physique update. These videos are just for me in the future look at, but I want to see in the future. So I got hella gyno. Like, you can't really see it in the freaking beater, but I'm pretty small. Might have to hop on. Alright. Peace out, Crodies. Yeah, later, Crody.